Saturday, October the 5th, and we finally got drilling. We've had nearly 4 inches of rain, just about 100 mil in the last 2 and a bit weeks. We're right up on top of the hill. Right up on top of the hill, Bredon Hill, on the Cotswold grass, drilling into some cover crop of linseed and buckwheat primarily, and a few bits of phacelia in here as well. There's been some lovely bees floating around on here today, the odd bit of volunteer rake and things like that. As well, this is Siskin that's going in here. We're a bit late. There's more rain forecast for later on today, so we'll see what we can get done. It's going in well, considering the weather and the conditions and the amount of rain that we've had. I know this is relatively free draining soil, yeah, we're quite pleased with the the fact that we can actually be planting some crops at the moment. And B, that it's going in so well. We've got all this lovely organic matter that is being laid back down in the field. We shall spray this off after we've drilled it. Spray days have been a bit of a premium, so we've been looking after oilseed rape and things like that. But we'll put the glyphosate and the pre-em herbicides all in together on this. We probably won't be able to roll it, which is a bit of a shame. With the forecast that we've got, but you never know, things might change. So yeah, this Covercrop is doing some really good things for the soils, for the wider environment, and biodiversity really, well, up until now. But so what are the key points about these cover crops? Well, this was put in after peas, which were hand-picked at the beginning of July, so been a great opportunity to capture a whole load of carbon out of the atmosphere with these plants, just by growing. Also putting out a load of oxygen, which is pretty important to people. It's also covered the soil, so with this rain that we've had, the soil surface has been protected and covered. That stops soil erosion. Those raindrops hitting the soil surface are not causing more compaction. This is worm activity here. So these are deep burrowing earthworms. They're picking up the residue from the previous wheat crop. It's also a good opportunity to get some weeds to grow in the bottom of here and try and compete with them a bit. So by the time we put the glyphosate on, they'll be taken care of and sprayed off. Also the fact that we've got some flowering food for pollinators at this time of year as well, which is also key. Phacelia loved by bees, same with linseed, same with buckwheat. There's a little fly of some description on the top of there, but there's been some honey and bumblebees floating around on here this afternoon already. The buckwheat, great plant, very synergistic in terms of phosphate release. So that's good. It absorbs phosphate out of the soil through mycorrhizal relationships. That phosphate then gets into the plant. When it dies, it releases it in a plant available format for our crops as well. So that's reducing the artificial inputs that we need to apply to grow healthy crops. So that's where we are. This is some of our Cotswold brash stone, and actually where I am at the moment, this is traditionally a really stony patch, but this is about a 5th year of no-till now, and actually the stones are starting to be left further in the soil as more soil is building around them and over the top of them. So that's a really positive thing. So yeah, wheat drilling is underway under pretty gloomy and not particularly bright shiny skies, but